What? What is up, everybody? Welcome to, I almost said episode something. I have no idea what episode it is, but I do know on this episode that we will be talking about the game. I guess it's sort of a phenomenon, Fall Guys. My name is Ryan Smith. I'm joined, as always, by Jordan Sims, and we talk about video games. That's right, Fall Guys is a video game.
These fuckers are 6 feet tall.
Yeah, dude, that was kind of weird when they I don't know if they put out concept image or something, or
No, it was just
the size of people.
I looked it up. It's just a tweet, and it goes, "Fall Guys are whatever," which translates to 6 feet tall. And then at the bottom of the tweet, they just go, "Well, that's a tweet." And of course, people made stories about it and theories and different stuff like that.
I saw a Fall Guy with a penis.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I was just scrolling through
normal Twitter.
Normal Twitter, yes, normal Twitter. I was actually looking at replies to Timothy the Tat Man, who is a very large Twitch streamer, and he was having a bit of a back and forth with the Fall Guys Twitter account because he had been playing the game for well over a week, I think, at that point, and had yet to win a game. So they were teasing him, and he was kind of firing back at them. And so I don't know if because he finally won. That might have been why I was going to go retweet or something, where he said I win. I made the mistake of scrolling up a few to see the responses, and there's just a bean with a penis.
Yeah, it is. I realized a little bit ago before we started this recording that they're called Fall Guys because they fall. Like they fall down.
You didn't realize that?
I think I did, but I didn't want to accept it. Maybe I thought it was some kind of interlooping. They're doing this because there's a underlying mafia,
like some kind of
story,
weird,
some kind of
complicated thing.
Yeah.
No, it's a children's game where you fall down and you're a bean with different costumes and stuff.
They should really be able to make some of the jumps they don't.
Well, it's not that they should. That's just the way the game's designed.
I know, the gravity and
we're definitely going to talk about that. But the game came out less than a month ago, I want to say, and it's kind of exploded. I feel like it's cooled down a little bit, but it's definitely still very popular. I never had any problems finding a match. It never took more than 30 seconds to fire a match.
It's definitely one of those games where I think it'll always be, I don't know how popular it's going to be in a couple months, but I could definitely see it just being on people's back burner or, hey, I'm waiting for
a fun party game or something.
That, or I could see it, I could see streamers. Heavens, please no.
Heavens, no. Oh, lordy.
I'm thinking if, certain streamers, if they're waiting for, in between matches or something, they could jump into a Fall Guy game.
I see.
And then,
I mean, there are some games that take a really long time. Overwatch, for example, sometimes if you're, depending on what position you're playing, could take over 10 minutes easily to find a match, which is
so
awful and a problem for another day to talk about.
Or I was thinking about,
I think that the Fall Guy matches take a little too long to do that, though.
Maybe, yeah. I guess if you know you're going to get eliminated fast, I guess it's fine. But I definitely, I guess
there are other better things to do. You can do, I've seen people use MS Paint. I've seen there's a cute. I don't know if you call it cute. There's a little game on Google Earth where you can basically guess where something is.
Okay, yeah.
And you could play tic-tac-toe. You could just talk to your audience.
Yeah, true.
I just think those things are a little more concise and don't take as much time.
That's probably true.
Maybe if they had a mode, they introduced a mode where you could just play one map or something.
Yeah, maybe. Obviously we played this game, and I don't like it.
Yeah, so I got this for free on PlayStation Now. If you didn't know, no, Plus Now is the streaming service.
Yeah.
I got this last month on PS Plus, and I'm glad I did because I don't have to buy it. That's always nice. I let Jordan play it, and I played. Neither one of us had to spend money on it aside from the PlayStation Plus subscription. Jordan doesn't have it, but we both have a PlayStation, so that wasn't that big of a deal. And my PlayStation's also in the living room. Mine is, at least. So that was kind of convenient. And so I did want to bring up Rocket League before I talked about how I liked it. I do see some comparisons to Rocket League. They're both kind of colorful multiplayer indie games. Although I don't think Rocket League is really indie anymore. They were bought by Epic, I think, because I think that Rocket League is going to be an Epic exclusive or something after it goes, because it's going free to play, I think, really soon. But yeah, these two multiplayer indies, which is were given away for free on PlayStation Now, and both kind of exploded. Although Rocket League obviously is much more precise, in-depth game. It's a massive esport. I was watching some of the tournament they had the other day. They had tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of viewers. And Fall Guys is similar in a lot of ways. In some ways, even the viewership is similar. But as far as the gameplay, it's very, very different. I do wonder how if the popularity will mirror Rocket League.
I think it'll probably, like I was talking about earlier, I think it'll be a back burner game. Obviously, I'm sure it'll still have those hardcore people that really enjoy playing it, but I think overall that there's so many different games that are rolling out over the next couple months.
Oh gosh, we talked about our backlogs earlier today. I had a damn existential crisis thinking about the games that I have in my backlog and that I'm playing currently.
And they're upcoming. There are more exciting things than Fall Guys that are coming out that will sweep people's attention away. Cyberpunk, Assassin's Creed, just to name a few. The Mario collection that's coming out very soon.
Just this month.
Yeah.
In a couple weeks. In 8 days, I think, actually.
Yeah, so there's things here and there that are going to take people's eyes off this game. And yeah, it'll still be, something like, hey, Fall Guys, this and that, woo, and all the other weirdness it is. But I definitely think it's going to dip in popularity.
I do think that some of that at least is going to fall into the hands of their social media team and their content creation, how they, because they announced season 2, which looks interesting. They're introducing new maps, new modes, of course, new skins. That's the word. I was trying to think of the word skins earlier, and I was like, it's not costumes, but that's the only word I can think of to describe. But yeah, new things to keep people hooked. And I do think it looks interesting, but I agree that it's not going to be, because it's not this super in-depth esport title that takes a lot of skill. There is some luck. There's a lot of luck involved in it, actually. I don't think it will become and stay one of the most popular games for years, as Rocket League has kind of quietly done. But I do think it will be somewhat popular, and I think it could stand the test of time.
Yeah, probably. Going back to what you were saying, I do believe it'll inherently become a party game. Sit down with your buddies.
Yeah, that kind of is what it is already. It's just it was released not only obviously during COVID, but also during the days of streamers and in the days of YouTube.
Yeah, and also people are coming off the tails of playing things like The Last of Us 2 and other games that are just moody, broody, slightly dark kind of games. And this is colorful, this is fun, whimsical, low skill entry. And so people can just pick up and know, I go forward, I jump, I make sure that
dive, baby. Don't forget that dive.
Dive, yeah. I get to the finish line, and that's
the grabbers.
And the grabbers, yeah. I have never, I don't get tilted a lot. It comes out.
Surely this game didn't tilt you.
No.
I know Smash is one of the few things that tilts you to the point that I, get a little worried for the people that live around us.
Yeah, I will admit that.
Especially their dogs.
Yeah, man, I will admit that Smash brings out a disgusting part of me that I didn't realize was sleeping there, but it's there.
It took him a long time to admit it.
It really did.
Like, Jordan, it's okay if you're mad. I'm not mad. I'm just going to take my Switch in my room, lock the door, and cry. I'm not mad, though.
There was no crying, but
I swear the amount of times I was like, you don't have to play this,
No, it's okay. I have a point to prove. And
it's something, and this demon inside him. We have a buddy that comes over every once in a while, once a week or so, and we'll play Smash, although I haven't played in a while. And the way he plays really, really just gets Jordan's goat.
Just something about it. I don't know if it's, I literally can't explain it, nor do I want to try, because this is supposed to be a fun episode about Fall Guys, and I'm not trying to bring that person out right now. So, yeah, this game definitely didn't tilt me the way Smash Brothers tilts me at all. Just sometimes, it's one of those things where you look at the controller and think, did I hit X? Did the input work? Do I need a new controller?
I think a lot of that has to do with the physics. So the game is, I guess in a way, it's a physics-based platformer, would be a good way to describe it, with the Battle Royale twist thrown in there for good measure, which of course is one of the main draws, is you can play against other people and with your friends, etc. And so on. Then you're going to throw in some American Gladiator or American Ninja Warrior or some, oh my gosh, what's the name of the game where people jumped on big red balls and Wipeout.
Yeah.
Wipeout is definitely reminiscent of those kind of weird quote unquote sport game shows.
Yeah, people
that are on network TV.
And it is reminiscent of like the Nickelodeon Splat days.
Yeah, there's some of that in there for sure, because there is goo and weird like suckers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the weird gameplay, the physics type stuff makes this all harder than it definitely would be. I will admit, I'm not the biggest fan of this game. There's been a lot of times for sure when I'll have tried to make a jump and someone will have literally spawned because of the way certain spawns work and knock me off the stage. Or I guess, jump a millisecond too late, and because of it, I don't know, it doesn't give you as much leeway. Or sometimes just certain things or you'll fall down. That's the biggest thing. Probably by a country mile, especially on the seesaw stage. You'll jump and then you'll just trip and fall.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you're just running, you'll trip and fall.
Also, I've learned that people do not know how a seesaw works at all.
No.
It is funny to watch some of that. Or the people that just are there blatantly just to sabotage you.
Yeah, there's definitely some of them.
It is, the physics in this game are hilarious. Because there's different, I guess, mechanisms, windmills and stuff that'll hit you or fling you. You have to time your, like, running or jumping at the correct time, and sometimes they'll hit you to another part of the stage, and sometimes, depending on their placement, they'll just knock you off the map, which is kind of crazy to watch. And you're like, okay, if I hit this correctly, maybe I can catapult.
But it kind of feels like you just kind of have to guess.
Oh, yeah, 100%. There is definitely guessing in that, where you're like, all right, I'm going to take a gamble, and if this hits me to further in the stage, then I'm doing good. If not, I will be drastically behind all the other players.
Yeah. Oh, yes, for sure. There were a lot of times where I felt like I did something correctly and I didn't, or the stage. One thing we'll talk about stages in a second. The stage just kind of screws you over in a way that's just not fun. And I understand that it is supposed to be a fun party game, but I don't know how good it is actually on just playing by yourself. It can be just kind of like, oh well, that I don't feel like that should have happened, and it wasn't really funny because your friends didn't do it, your teammate didn't do it. And let's move on right now to stages and stuff, or not just stages, but I guess gameplay modes. I hate team-based games.
I was literally just about to say that. I do not enjoy that. I don't enjoy the get the ye old tail, or
I don't like the tail.
The Egg McMuffin one, or whatever that's called. The
what?
It's an egg basket thing or whatever.
Oh, you have to take eggs from other people's baskets and put it. Yeah, I don't like anything based on a team game in this scenario, because you just can't really rely on it. People throw. They're awful. They don't know. They're kids. Of course, they're kids because this is a kid's game.
Yeah, or it's just it is unrivaled chaos, and it's not the fun kind of chaos where it's like this is fun and whimsical. This is just blatantly like a tornado of what is going on and why are we doing this sort of a thing. But maybe if you get in a pre-made with some friends or whatever, maybe you'd be able to accomplish the chaoticness that is multiplayer in this.
I know you didn't play as much as me. Did you play the fruit matching game? That game it's just super. I was, at one point, the music, by the way, is awesome in this game. I think that might be the best parts. A few of the tracks are actually just straight up a jam fest. But at one point, after I had heard a lot of the music, I turned it off and just started listening to a podcast. And I was playing the fruit match game where you look on the stage, not the stage, there's like a big TV and it shows you a fruit and you're supposed to stand on a fruit on different tiles that match that fruit on the monitor. And I think 2 times out of the 4 times I stood still, did not move, and I was just so happened to be on the right tile. And the other 2 times, or however many rounds there are in a match, I just watched everyone and ran to where everyone else was, and I didn't lose. It's so simple and easy and boring, and it doesn't really match up with the rest of the games because it's not really about platforming. It's not really about teamwork or anything like that. It's just a boring match game.
Yeah, it definitely. And who knows? Maybe they'll implement some more quote hardcore stuff or team based things.
I definitely don't want more team based things, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to be playing this game after we get to the podcast. Maybe if I get super bored or someone that I know wants to play it, I would play it. But other than that, even though season 2 is coming up, like I said, I'm not super hyped about that.
Yeah, there's nothing.
It'd be fun to watch people play it on Twitch.
Yeah, there's nothing in this that make me think that's interesting enough for me to download or buy this game.
Could have got it for free.
I could have got it for free. I don't know. I haven't upped my PlayStation Plus in about a year.
That's insane. So many good games have been out.
I know. I think it helps me not get completely overwhelmed by a backlog just because I don't have, quote, access to them because it's free. I don't know. Who knows? I definitely need to re-up it if I'm going to be getting a PS5. Who knows? But I
do wonder what they're going to be giving away once the PS5 comes out. Are they going to be giving away PS5 games? Because there's not going to be many at launch, obviously. What would they give away?
Who knows, man? Probably themes, avatars, a coupon. Maybe they'll do what Epic does.
No, I think they're going to give away games.
Hopefully.
I think they're going to give away probably just PS4 games.
Probably. There are some nerve-wracking modes, I guess.
Yeah, the one that spins around.
Yeah, I was going to say
that one kind of gets me.
I don't know what it's called. I just call it the rotisserie because you never.
It kind of does look like a rotisserie. I think turning the music off actually helped on that one because the music's like. It's like watching Wheel of Fortune on crack.
Yeah, there are the doors, man. The door stages.
The DoorDash.
Yeah, those are hard. It's literally
they're not hard.
They're not
really,
hard.
They're more like lucky.
Yeah,
which is annoying.
It's like, is this the right door? Nope. All right, 20 people are ahead of me now. Oh well. The slime obstacle course thing.
Which one is that? Oh,
the one where you run,
climb. The one where you run in an S, or the one you run straight.
The run you run in an S, and
okay.
They got the things that are coming out, and you got to jump on them.
You're talking about.
That one does not make sense to me. Obviously, I understand the concept. You get to the finish line,
right?
But I just mechanically I cannot navigate through that stage. I just can't do it.
Yeah, that one's. I could see why that one's frustrating. I like that one, but it's one of, I think it's the only game or the only running one where you can actually die.
Yeah,
you can get obviously you can get disqualified,
but or
eliminated in the others, but you can fall in the pink goo and die in that one. There's a little more pressure.
There's so many different ways to cheese this game too. Like watching people play or playing it myself, you can just instead of running like the obvious path, like straight, you could hug the walls. Or do different, depending on the stage, obviously.
I mean, the game's definitely at least somewhat wonky, but I wouldn't call a lot of that cheesing.
Like when you're.
What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean exactly?
Okay, I don't know the particular stage, but there's one where there's like 3 little bubble octagons at the very end. And
octagons.
On the floor, and you got the balls that are coming down to hit you.
Okay.
And you can run up on the 2 sides.
You're talking about the one that has like the spinning discs?
Yeah. So the stage after the final big spinning disc.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
You can just run up the sides.
I've definitely gotten hit running up the sides.
I never have. Maybe I was just lucky.
Well, you didn't play that much. I don't think either one of us played a ton. I definitely didn't. I played enough. I was like, okay, I've seen most of the stages, and I kind of get it.
Yeah, that's where I kind of feel with it. At first I was like, oh, this is kind of cool, and I was like intrigued by it. But after having played it, it's definitely become the feeling of, okay, been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
Got the t-shirt, right. I think I played a couple hours every day this past week. Really wanted to try to get most of the stages, like I said. And I do understand completely why someone would like this. It's a super casual, cartoony game. You can grind, and you can get skins, you can get emotes, you can play with your friends. You know, you can. There's a reward that you're working towards. Season 2 is coming out. It's a very popular game.
Yeah, it's not
on Twitch, YouTube, and in real life. So
Yeah,
it was free.
true. It's not about based on kills or skill or anything like that. It's can you figure out how to control this character?
No, I can't.
No, I can't. Okay, cool. Let's try again in the next match. There's no, it's not like a skill capped game or a skill locked.
I guarantee you, there will be a group of people that get really unnecessarily good at this game.
Oh yeah, probably, and it will be fun to watch, and then you'll realize, holy crap, these people are psychopaths.
Speaking of skins, what did you think about the when I saw the like Half-Life skins? I was like, Jordan's about to buy this game.
I'm a big Half-Life fan. I do like Half-Life. I'm waiting to figure out what kind of VR headset I want to get so I can play Half-Life Alyx.
Can you play that on any VR headset? I think you can.
I don't know.
At least on that's playable on the PC. Obviously, you can't use the PlayStation VR. PSVR on it.
Or I would have already done that.
There's some pretty interesting skins.
Yeah, like My Friend Pedro, I really enjoyed that game.
That's right. I forgot about that. There's a My Friend Pedro skin. There's a Gordon Freeman one.
Although with that My Friend Pedro skin, it didn't wear the skin like I thought it would. I saw somebody wearing it, but the banana, I guess the stem of the banana was facing backwards instead of forwards. It was weird.
Maybe that was just a regular banana.
Oh, maybe. That's a good point.
Is there a regular banana and a My Friend Pedro banana?
Maybe. Who knows? Because I really enjoyed My Friend Pedro. That game was awesome. Story and the gameplay mechanics. I definitely recommend it to anybody out there.
It's on Game Pass.
Yep. So definitely check that out. There's a Half-Life skin. I have been one to run out and buy things based on cosmetics or pre-order things that, probably shouldn't have. Oh yeah, Shenmue 1 and 2 based off a Sega tweet that I saw early one morning.
And that one was weird because you didn't play the others.
Oh no, I pre-ordered 1 and 2 because they were
1 and 2
coming.
came out like 2002.
I know, but they were coming to PC for the first time.
Were they?
Yeah, it was late, and I pre-ordered them for some god-awful
Aren't you
reason.
glad I stopped you from getting Stadia?
Yeah, I am. It's a damn good thing. So I pre-ordered Stadia too, and then Ryan was like, "Why? We don't need Stadia. You already have Stadia, or there's no reason for you to have Stadia."
I think you said something about getting it for the podcast.
Yeah, there's been a lot of purchases.
Don't spend that money. That's like, this is a waste of money.
Yeah, there's and that's kind of when I got Shenmue. I was like, this will be interesting to talk about on the podcast, and I tried it, and I was like, I hate this. Maybe I should go back.
Why did you pre-order it?
I don't know. It was I
didn't even know you did.
Yeah, I own both of them, and it was one of those late night.
You own both 1 and 2?
Yep.
Apparently, the story is like halfway done, maybe, or something.
Yeah, apparently.
Dude, that dude's gonna die before he gets through with that series.
Yeah, and I tried playing it, and it was just I couldn't do it. It was one of those. Oh, this is cool. I want to support Sega. I have a Sonic toaster. That's kind of how
a weird thing that you do. Like, I want to support this, but why? I've never understood that.
It's hard to explain. I think I know it's not inherently going to go to their next project or whatever, but I just like giving money to things that I don't know. I'm that same way with like
you do it with you're like weirdly supportive of CD Projekt Red, for instance, and you've never played a game.
Yeah,
one of their games.
Perfect example. I did it at Comic-Con I went to. This guy was an up and coming comic book artist. Never heard of him. His comics looked okay. One was about a guy that was battling zombie Ku Klux Klan members.
That's weird.
Yeah, and so I bought all of them.
At least he's not a zombie Ku Klux. You bought all of them?
It was only like 4 issues.
Good Lord.
At $2 a piece.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't bad. And he's like, dude, I've never saw anybody almost sign them all for you. And so I have them. Have I read them? No. Haven't read them.
Why?
I don't know, man.
Did you consider that not reading them was a disservice?
No, I coming back to your original question or statement, I don't know why I'm like this. I just am. So it's not just video game. It's just things. Maybe I just like buying things.
No, you definitely do. That's not a question. You're a shopaholic, Jordan.
That might be it. You know,
it's real, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sitting across from it.
this might be the breakthrough episode. I might have realized that I am an addict.
Can I get you to lay back in the chair and I'll lean back, pull my glasses forward? Yes. And how long have you been a shopaholic?
Since my first PayPal account, long ago. Fall Guys isn't for me.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm a big Devolver Digital is happy.
Oh yeah, this is definitely right up their weirdness alley for them. I do like their presentations; they're hilarious.
I just mean because this was an indie game that probably didn't cost that much to make, and it has absolutely exploded.
The numbers for this, millions. It was insane. In 24 hours, I don't know, how many millions? Do we know?
Hell if I know. I don't even know what you're talking about. Millions of what?
Millions of downloads.
Oh, I have no idea.
21 million?
I have no idea. I can look it up.
So it was, did really well within launch, and then obviously still doing well. And it has a battle pass, freemium, like a free and a premium version, so people will be able to get that. And there are skins, which is
I hate the word freemium.
I just put them together. It was
you're not the only person I've heard say it. I just really realized how much I hate it when you said it.
Okay, fair enough. So you want people to say free and premium battle pass?
Yes.
Okay, I said a freemium or
yes.
Other combination. Any other combination of words?
No, there are some combinations of words that work, but
okay, freemium.
Freemium is that doesn't even sound like it makes sense.
I can definitely see how people would think that, and I can definitely see how people would think that it needs to be a word.
I'm looking. I don't see like any sales figures.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I guess it doesn't.
I typed in Dales instead of sales.
That might help. I think the number I'm talking about is just from Steam. It wasn't counting the PS4 numbers, just because it's easier.
Okay, I got you. As of August the 26th of this year, obviously, Fall Guys has sold over 7 million copies on Steam alone and has become the most downloaded monthly PS game of all time. Holy shit. This is from Wikipedia, by the way.
That's pretty big. Yeah, this game is super popular, and it is, I hope it does well. I could see it. I wouldn't call it the Fortnite of this thing, like this genre. I wouldn't call it the Fortnite.
What genre is this?
I don't know.
What is it? Just this and Wipeout for Wii?
Is there another game in the shot? I'm pausing because I'm thinking.
I mean, if it's a party game, I guess you could put it in the same as like Mario Party and such.
But Mario Party, you can't play against randoms. This is...
Thank God. I know, but it doesn't have to be exactly the same.
Okay, good point.
It's in the same genre as Apex Legends and Tetris 99.
Oh, man. Yeah, this game is... It definitely surprised everybody playing as Beans. I don't know, though. It's one of those that... What would make you come back and play the game in the future? Is there anything you'd like to see or modes?
Nothing specific, but more modes would be interesting. I guess more skins is always nice. One thing that I did write down here is I would like a stage select or vote. Like, there's just some bad stages that I think everyone doesn't like. So give us, a way to say, no, we don't want to play the Baby's First Match 3 game.
Yeah, I definitely could see that. That'd be cool. A little bit of control, not variety, a little bit of control into what you're going to play that match. I don't know. I wouldn't mind some more, obviously more stages. That'd be interesting. Maybe some, I was going to say parkour, but that wouldn't work because they're
not very, you can do, I guess, just the most, if you consider climbing, very slowly parkour. I guess this has some parkour in it, but no, the way the physics engine works, you couldn't do parkour.
Yeah, it'd be, I don't know if I want to see anything else from this game or if I would even care. It might honestly think it's on the slide out of my park for me.
Oh yeah, me too. I might pick up every once in a while. Probably a fun drinking game.
every time you fall, you gotta take a shot.
Oh man,
you might die.
That might be rough.
You might die. Yeah.
Maybe just play it while you're drinking.
Dude, oh man, yeah. I could see them doing have a VR stage or something in the future. I don't know why.
VR stage. What would that mean? Like one single stage. All right, boys, put on your VR.
Yep.
I don't have VR. I guess you fall.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I keep combining games with VR stages. I think it just because I think.
What the hell is a VR stage?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know.
Okay, so VR stage is one select level in a game that is VR.
So it's just unplayable to 99% of people.
Probably, yeah.
Why?
I don't know, man. That's probably why it's not implemented. It's probably why I'm the only person talking about it.
I've literally never heard a single person say that before.
Probably not. It was just a random thought. I had to get out. I had to share it with somebody.
I have nightmares about it. I wake up in sweats because I don't have my Oculus, and they keep talking about the VR stage.
VR stage, man. VR stage. Yeah. This, I don't know, man. I think about stuff to talk about this game.
You say I think I had stuff to talk about? Okay.
Unless you just have some rapid fire questions for me or something. You know, do we want to see different color designs?
There are different color designs.
I'm talking about more design, more stamps. You know, I want
more what?
More stamps. You can have lightning bolts or something. Give me tacos.
Well, they're definitely coming out with that. They're coming out with more skins.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We already know that they're coming out with more skins, more stages, which of course I'm sure will come up with new music, etc. with season 2.
I want to be able to change the woo 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 to something else.
Woo woo dub dub.
No,
I'm a pickle. I
was thinking maybe
I'm a bean.
I was thinking maybe a slight octave shift or something. Nothing too crazy.
Woo woo woo.
There you go. So I don't know. Who knows? Something. No, that was too creepy. Okay.
Woo woo woo.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Strong. What about to get the guy from Bush's Baked Beans, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah, get that dude. Make him a skin. Make his head a skin.
Just his head.
Just his head.
Yes, that'd be cool. Dude, yeah, if I'd play this game.
When you win, it's just roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yes, let's get some of that.
Or get that guy on the next trailer for Fall Guys, and he goes, "Roll that beautiful bean footage."
There you go. That'd be sweet. Maybe if they got some cool, some pretty awesome cosmetics. Like a shag head or like a. Alien tail or something from Xenomorphs, Aliens, or I don't know, something crazy, some more pop culture-y stuff.
I honestly, I couldn't give a shit less about that kind of stuff.
I know.
If I don't want to play the game, skins aren't going to help.
I know. I don't know why.
Skins are the cherry on top of the delicious cake. Who puts cherries on cake?
I was going to try to name a cake that had cherries. Actually, I've seen cherries on a pineapple upside down cake. Is that sacrilege? We'll let you be the judge.
I've never had a pineapple upside down cake. I wouldn't know.
Really? Never?
I don't really like pineapple, and I'm white. No, I'm just playing. I know that's not a white thing. I just never had the opportunity to have it.
Fair enough.
And I'm not the biggest pineapple fan, so there was never any reason for me to go out of my way.
That would make sense
to try it.
That would make sense as to why you've never had one. You definitely would not enjoy it. It is very pineapple-y.
No,
through the core and on top.
On top. Is it just a pineapple?
No. It's
just a pineapple with whipped. Does it have whipped cream?
Some iterations of the pineapple upside down cake
whipped cream
do have whipped cream.
Like orange mandarin.
That's not in this cake.
Lemon meringue.
That's a pie.
Pecan.
That's also a pie. Or
lemon.
Or could be a cake.
Wait. Lemon. Wait. Hold on. Lime.
Are you? Lime.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to look up lime pie. Lime. Okay, so
I feel like
key lime pie. I swear, I beat Google. I swear, I bought it before Google. Key lime pie.
I'm glad you got there all on your own. I didn't want to tell you. I hate that pie. It's disgusting.
Your face is disgusting.
Well, look, I know. I'm working on
it.
Okay.
No.
Some proactive.
Think of
getting real strong.
Key lime pie is delicious. It's sweet and a little sour and tart,
I don't like
and it has a nice crust. Okay.
All pies have a nice crust.
Not if they're cooked poorly.
Then you shouldn't be eating them, nor should you
You
be
don't
friends
like-
with that person.
What about apple pie?
Yes, that's a pogger pie. I like rhubarb pie. Also,
What is
like-
that? What's a rhubarb?
It's a type of fruit.
That sounds
they-
gross. Key lime's better.
Debatable. We can debate about that.
Not in my opinion.
I know. It's okay that you like key lime
Even though
pie. It's
I've
fine.
never. This looks like it has pickles in it, but I'm pretty sure it's a lime because it does say key lime pie.
Well, I'll let you enjoy that Google Rolodex.
Dude, how did freaking Sonic not have like a cup of buffalo sauce? What the flip was that about?
Dude, I don't know. They didn't want you to have that buffalo sauce.
What they they put enough on my popcorn chicken to drown a buffalo.
Sure, that'll work. I really thought, maybe they were just like, he want buffalo sauce. We'll give him some damn
Well, they did say they were going to toss it in it, so.
Yeah, so they definitely did that.
There's someone called Preppy Kitchen, and this looks like kind of delicious.
Yeah, I suggest you stop using the internet right now. You're going to go down a
I
really
really
weird-
want key lime pie now, damn it.
Well,
I haven't had key lime pie in like 7 years.
it's really easy to make. It's like 4
You just go to the
ingredients.
grocery store, you buy a Mrs. Paul, and you put it in the... Do you even need to put it in the oven, or you just eat it cold? I can't remember. I think you eat it cold.
Yes.
It's a cold pie.
You do not bake a key.
Is there a category for pies that are just cold, I wonder?
Yes, there are multiple
Cold
categories.
pies.
Yes, cold pies.
Pies that are cold.
Yes, there are cold
Cold
pies,
pies.
hot pies.
Okay. So if they get a key lime pie skin and Fall Guys, I'll get really hungry and go eat a key lime pie. But we all know, both me and Jordan, we both know that everyone out there wants to go get a key lime pie, so we'll let you go. Just the worst transition that's ever transitioned.
No, man. You don't remember. You remember some of my transitions from the early days?
No.
They were hard. They were
Sometimes
hard.
I'm about
left
to go
field.
back.
You're about to what?
Let's just move on in this stupid shit.
Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you can reach out to the show on Twitter.
Dialogue at a dialogue tree.
We changed our stuff, so I have to remember it because I don't have notes in front of me. Hang on.
Baby, we're a perfect 10.
Okay, no, I don't like that song.
No one like.
nor do I
I'm
wanna
sure a
get-
lot of people like it.
Nor do I want to get
What
copyrighted.
does
Okay,
perfect even mean?
so our Twitter is going to be a dialogue tree. Our Instagram is now going to be dialogue tree pod.
Wait, a dialogue tree pod or just dialogue tree pod?
Dialogue tree pod.
Interesting. Not just a dialogue tree.
Correct.
You had.
Yeah, I wanted to put the
Okay.
pod. Anyway,
Okay.
so all these links are going to be in the description as well as the links to our Twitter, and you can
Curiously, our email is still OneUpMeGaming, right?
still, our email is still
OneUpMePodcast@gmail.com.
that is correct. That is our email. You can listen to the show everywhere you enjoy podcast, and it would mean greatly to us if you check us out on Apple Podcast and leave us a 5-star review, and then write whatever you want in the box and hit submit.
Out of the box.
You could even tell us
Out of the
what your
box.
favorite pie is. You could
Dude.
5 stars and let us know if you think key lime pie.
Cheesecake.
Pie is better than cheesecake.
What the flip?
Leave us a 5-star review on
I'm
Apple
gonna-
Podcast and let us know if pie or cheesecake
Is that everything? Did we talk about Instagram? Yes, we did.
Mhm.
Did we say that? Hey, you can say, hey, idiot. This is your friend you're talking to. Listen to Dialogue Tree.
Yeah, you
Or
can
you can say,
that.
hey, idiot. This is your grandma you're talking to. Go listen to Dialogue Tree.
You could also say,
Hey, idiot. This is your warrant officer. Is
sure.
that-
Yeah, anybody that wants to listen to Dialogue Tree
Even if they don't.
is more than welcome to listen to Dialogue Tree. Everybody must listen to Dialogue Tree.
This is a community.
It is. I started watching a Netflix show. It's good. So
It's not a Netflix show.
they know what I mean. So
Is it? Did Netflix buy that? No.
I don't know. Who knows?
I don't care.
I was going to say something else.
Were you going to say that you can listen to this not only on iTunes, which is Apple Podcasts, but you can also listen to this on YouTube or any other podcast service of your choice, even Amazon and Audible?
That did make me. We're not on Audible.
We're not on Audible, but maybe we will be in the future.
Maybe we're on Amazon Music. So you can check that out on there, as well as 2 places that are in India that I'm not going to try to say their names.
One
but
was
we're
called
there.
like Ghana or something.
Gaia or something. Anyway, I remember now. So you can say, "Hey, smart device."
No,
It's a thing.
there's no way. It's impossible.
I guess.
That's magic.
No, it really is. It's a thing. They say it's a thing. Anyway,
You can try it at home.
you can
and
try
tell
it.
us if it's
We're
magic.
we're not going to say it now because we don't want to trigger your devices. But if you say, "Hey, insert smart device name here,"
Prove me wrong.
play Dialogue Tree, and hopefully it'll work, and the magic will allow you to hear this episode or whatever episode it decides to play. But
Baby, I'm a perfect 10.
okay.
What does perfect even mean?